Thank you. Well, we got, this is my Land Cruiser with 352,000 miles on it. It's 25 years old now. And we're taking a little road trip from Nashville. And we're gonna see where we're gonna go, but hopefully it holds up. It's got a fresh oil change, and let's see where it will take us today. All right, we're on day 2. We stayed in Oklahoma City last night, and now we are in Colorado. Actually, I don't think we're quite in Colorado, but we're close. And, well, it's getting beautiful. The yellows, the different trees, the dry, shrubby stuff. We've got mountains, we've got mesas, plateaus, vertas, I don't know. You remember all those words from geography? Different rock formations. And, well, the Land Cruiser's got 353.5, so we might hit 355,000 miles on this trip. We got the CarPod Go link in bio if you want that thing. It's been navigating me the whole way. Anyways, it's a little rattly because I got a bunch of gear in here, but not too bad. Oil pressure's great, water temp's great. Got my favorite blanket in the back, nice. And we're just cruising, big cruising. It's so nice. We got the AC pumping, and we are on an adventure. We're gonna stay in this cool little tent that I found on Airbnb. Glamping, they call it, the Young Bucks. And I've got my 357 revolver and a Glock 10 subcompact. So we're gonna stay ready with the 357 revolver for those wildcats out there. Buddy who hunts a lot says that they're pretty gnarly. I'm not afraid of them, honestly, but anyway, we got the cooler back there, we've got bear spray, we've got tents, we've got cooking gear. I'm excited to get to this first destination, see how the tent setup looks. It's supposed to be 49 degrees tonight, so hopefully it's nice and cool. It's 70 or 69 right now, and I don't think we're gonna do any trails tonight, but honestly the next 4 hours, if it's like this, that's enough overlanding type scenic drives for me. So we'll get packed in tonight, maybe around 5 p.m. at the new spot. Probably hit the hay around 8 or 9. Get up before sunrise probably, and then either head to some trails here in Colorado or go up to Jackson Hole. So this is day 2, and we've still got 4 hours. So I hope it'll probably get prettier than this. Look at these rock formations. This is just about 15 hours outside of Nashville. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not if you're in a Land Cruiser, because you're having fun driving, listening to your audiobooks and whatever you like to listen to. So, all right. So far, so good. There wasn't a single drop. There was not a single drop of oil underneath this thing, and it's been running flawlessly. Very impressed with this $8,500 Facebook Marketplace Toyota Land Cruiser. Well, we got a ticket. She's giving me a warning, thank God. I tried to pass on this double lane, and the Sequoia is not as fast as the Mustang. And the guy in front of me sped up when I tried to pass. I got pinched in, and we kind of went 3 wide on this. Someone coming had to swerve over. It was a mess. But we're good. She's giving me a warning. Thank God. Nobody got hurt. That was stupid. I shouldn't have passed like that. Do better. All right, we're pulling up to the yurt, little tent thing, glamping. What's it called? I don't know. Check out the trail. So we got the mountains. We got a nice dirt road. We are 2.2 miles away. Just got pulled over for going 3 wide, trying to pass and running someone off the road almost and causing an accident. I'm glad nothing happened bad. So hopefully tomorrow we'll find some cool trails to hit that are nearby. If not, we'll go on up to Wyoming possibly. But I'm excited to see what this tent situation is going to be like, because it's 70 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get to 49 degrees tonight, so I'm not sweating. But I'm in love with this right now. Land Cruiser's just rock steady, baby. Not a drop of oil underneath it. Zero overheating. AC's on. Car pot's going. Just chilling. All right, we made it. Here's our stay. Got us a little fire pit. We got some wood. This is definitely where I'll be tonight. Hopefully there's no bears in here. Amazing. So nice. All right, found the porta potty. Oh man, look at the cruiser. Super sick. All right, so we made it to the site. It actually looks pretty cool. We got the landy. We've got the big tent, and they've given us some coffee, and they've given us a manual coffee grinder with some New Mexico Pinion coffee. So, unopened, and this is unopened. So let's do the works. And we've got a French press, we've got some jet fuel over there, and I guess we grind it, heat it up, put the grinds in there and press it, right? Alright. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, you can't see it, huh? Alright. Nice dry beans. Alright, so we're just gonna fill this guy up. Put the lid, screw the bottom on so it'll collect it. We're gonna go fine. We want them fine, baby. There we are. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, very fine. Super fine. This might be super dark. Let that bubble up for another minute or two. Yeah, the cruiser was great, man. You know, it doesn't get that good of gas mileage, but if you're gonna go to Colorado, or you at least need like a Subaru, something off-road, lifted just a little bit, especially if you want to do some trails. Look how pretty that is in the background. So now we're gonna get this fire going so that when it starts getting cold, we won't have to do it in the dark, you know. Real slow myself. Oh yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Golden. It's golden brown. Hear that mule in the background? Oh, look at that, baby. I don't know if you can see this. Look at that. What do you think? Solid. It's nice and warm too. I was afraid it was gonna be cold. Yeah. Check this place out, man. Hell yeah. It's me and my truck. I've never used this stuff ever in my life. It contains isopropanol. So first night in the cabin was interesting. I was sitting here clutching this because I thought someone was trying to come in, but I was in fact just scared of the wind. But it's about 5:30 in the morning It's 50 degrees in here, 49. It's lovely, honestly. Got the fire going. All right, guys, we are on day 2. I look really sunburnt. I guess day 3 technically. Last night we stayed at a really cool tent in Colorado. Now we're headed to a trail. It's like a 30-mile loop or a 30-mile trail, and it's like a 15-mile off-road just to get to the trailhead. So it got down to 40 degrees last night. Land Cruiser's doing really good. Got half a tank of gas, and I'll just show you what we're heading up right now just to get to the trailhead. So here we are heading up. CarPod Go is actually very useful. I'm using it on X. I guess that's what that app is called. But look how beautiful it is. And we've got 11 miles just to get to the trail. Look at this, really tight right through here. Pretty amazing. I'm really excited. Yeah, I literally just drove this all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And now I'm hitting the trail, and I'm just impromptu finding places to stay along the way. I don't have a place picked out for the evening yet. It's like 8 a.m. I'm out of water, but I should be okay for the next 3 or 4 hours. Got half a tank of gas. I think the trail's a 50-mile loop, so a little tight on water, and gas will be fine, but I do need some water. But I'm not too isolated where it would be that big of a deal. I had to use the water to put out the fire last night, and there's a bug in the water supply at the tent. There are a couple like little bugs, so I kind of didn't really feel like getting sick off of that water. And I cannot believe I didn't bring, I just got up and left town. I wanted to get out while I could. I was excited, and I forgot a tripod. So I'm doing all this by hand. I have literally no tripod, nothing. I'm having to use water bottles and stuff. But yeah, CarPod Go is freaking awesome. The 25-year-old Land Cruiser that has 353, we're gonna hit 354,000 miles shortly. The axle's clicking a little bit on my left-hand turns, but it's staying nice and cool. Oil pressure's good, really just solid. I noticed in the suspension needs some refreshing, maybe the bearings and stuff. But honestly, you could probably still go another 50,000 miles the way it is before you refresh everything, or longer, who knows. But if I was gonna do anything, what I would do is I would probably do the timing belt water pump, do the upper and lower control arms and the wheel bearings, and anything else that needs to be done. That would probably be like a $5,000 job. That's why I'm kind of putting all that off for another year or 2, and then I'll throw some money into it and then just do it all at once. But check back in. This looks like we're gonna be 10 more miles of this kind of trail, and then we're gonna get on another trail. I was assuming we're gonna hit a gas station, but let's just go on and hit the trail. This is cool. Just found this cool overlook. It's got a diving board and everything. Little pond, lake. Dope. All right, we made it to Aspen Ridge. We are up in the mountains, guys. And this is the way up. I'm afraid that is super steep. I'm not afraid, but let's carry on. I think that's where I'm supposed to go, up, not down, right? Yeah, it's a steep one, but the Landy's got it. But yeah, that's steep. Am I off trail? It looks like I'm off trail. Am I supposed to go down? Yeah, I'm off trail. I'm gonna have to turn around. Figure out where to go next. Yeah, well, this is gnarly but beautiful. I think we're gonna get a good look out. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, that was super steep, but we made it. And now it's time to turn around. I guess we can keep going up there, but we're gonna get back on trail. How cool is this? Beautiful. Nice. Excellent. This is super dope. Look at this. I'll try to get some photos here. All right, guys, it seems to be that we're on the descent, which is good. It's kind of low on gas, don't have any water, but I found some campers. Their dog jumped up on my car and scratched the Land Cruiser, but you know what? That's like a little battle scar. I kind of like it, actually. But they were helpful, and they said that we're just like 30 minutes up. And so somewhere around 30 minutes to 45 minutes down, and then we'll pick the next destination when we get down. But the Land Cruiser is doing amazing, and the views are beautiful. It probably doesn't look like much on this film, but as you can see how slow I'm having to go, it is pretty rough. Nothing crazy, but you know, I don't want to mess up the suspension because I've got to make it 2,000 miles back, give or take. So we're just cruising. Beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you. This is a really cool section. It's like these big grassy plains. As you can see, it's just beautiful. Guys on some motorcycles like the Cruiser. I like the motorcycles. Some cows chilling. Yeah, this section is really pretty. Just very easy trail. Just very scenic. Just cruising. Cruising in the Cruiser. Look at this. Literally can't believe I didn't bring a tripod. I kind of just last minute jumped in my truck and drove to Colorado, but I hopefully that's a pretty good little, hopefully some of this stuff you can see. I know on camera it looks like you can do it in a Prius, but you can't tell how slow I'm trying to go. Anyways, pretty dope, pretty dope. Go to Colorado, buy a used Land Cruiser on Facebook Marketplace, and go explore. Follow the joy. We're gonna need to go into Fort Low on this downhill because it looks pretty steep. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Not too bad. Look in between these rocks. How cool is that? Go get you don't even have to get a Land Cruiser, guys. Just get something. Just get something and go outside. What are you doing? Sit on the internet watching me do it? Why don't you get your own? You can get like a $3,000 Nissan 4-wheel drive. You know? Something cheap. Get an old 4Runner. Anything. Anything. You can do most of this in a Subaru probably. They're more expensive than an old Nissan 4-wheel drive, though. I mean, she was in an Armada. Those things are probably like $5,000 now. Just get a 4-wheel drive, you're good to go. Get a Land Cruiser for 10, an old one, used. Very cool. Very cool rock section. Sandy. It's on the way down. Very cool. Beautiful. And we got a biker stuck. Let's see if he's out of gas or what's going on. Yeah, that sand is tough. I don't think he even hears me. That sand is a little tough. Ah, you're good. Just gotta keep it moving. A little momentum goes a long ways on them bikes. It's probably gonna just let you pass. Well, it said there's a dead end, then it also says to turn right. So we're gonna find out if we gotta turn around or if we can turn right. Looks like we're heading to Jackson Hole. We're 6 hours out. Hopefully there's a right turn in 500 feet. Let's see. Oh, I guess that was our right turn. So we got 1.7 miles to go and then a left on an unnamed road. So I'm telling you, this has been so useful to have OnX app combined with the CarPod Go. I don't have to like use my phone. I've just got this big screen. It's got 3D overlay. It's freaking awesome. Leaving, public lands, entering. All right. I can't see, it's so steep. Hopefully there's no rocks. Yeah, there's rocks. So yeah, I just got my truck and 2 days later I'm on top of this mountain in Colorado, so you can just do things if you want, which is pretty cool. So I recommend you do that every once in a while. Well, I guess it was a dead end unless I missed the turn. All right, I gotta do an alternative route. Well, that was interesting. I've never been so happy to see society. I thought I got turned around and was gonna die. But looks like I'm making my way out. It's beautiful out here. Would do again.